ship on my way to Mars. On the collision course, on the satellite. I'm out of control, I'm a sex machine ready to reload. Like an atom bomb. I'm about to whoa, oh, 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 hey, what's up? Jenny, oh Jenny, joy, oh joy. I wanna remember what I want to be. What the two perfect girls for me. All right, swing it.
What's up guys, it's theAbeyantHero. We're here at Sabakon 2016 at the Alexis Park Hotel and Resort. This is day 2, and day 1 I was pretty busy. I was going around shooting a couple stuff with friends, and it was really relaxing because for once I was able to breathe and do my own thing. And with that, there was a lot of pressure taken off my shoulders as opposed to doing a lot of video work with kind of the CMVs that I've done in the past.
Here we are, come together, to the world we'll testify.
I was in cosplay as well. I did my Ryunosuke Tanaka cosplay with my bro Danny. He did Daichi. That was Haikyuu versus Undertale. He played the Daichi, which was really awesome of him. Pretty much everything here was really laid back. The organization was pretty well on point. It was really awesome to have the addition of the con actually providing food and little snacks. Nothing crazy, but it was actually reassuring to have a welcoming vibe where they had food provided with the Kigurumi party. That was cool, having pizza and kind of like the mixer. Even with the convention being partially outdoors, there was a number of different cool cosplays that people did not hold back on. Definitely the masquerade was pretty awesome. My highlight, I would say, would be maybe you could see the whole crowd just erupt in applause. It was really, really cool with that. From Aniplex, the release of the dub version of Erased. We saw a 2-parter and then followed up with the Q&A with the voice actors. If you guys don't know Erased, you should check it out. It's basically a kind of time traveling slash flash forward of something along the lines of Life is Strange. If you guys are interested in that type of gameplay or storytelling, you could definitely pick up the idea of Erased really well. Met some friends that did Oikawa, and I met my friend Aika. She was also doing Oikawa. That was pretty cool of her. I was wearing my Winston cosplay, my budget Winston, which actually got a decent response from a lot of people. Pretty much like a 3-foot radius that I couldn't have people around me, so hugs were a little awkward. I was just like, "Argh." When you really get to embrace just being with friends and not having to be tied down to doing the hustle bustle of going to photo shoots and whatnot, you really get to get the full experience of the convention itself. And in the background you can hear actually some piano playing of some really cool talented people on the piano. This was also the weekend of my release of the YouTube Olympics. That was with my friends Oliru Cosplay. If you guys haven't had a chance to check it out, I will post up a link in the description below, and also tag in the annotations where you guys can check that out. I had a lot of fun playing as Markiplier and Wharfstash, Ryan Higa and MatPat. Like, those guys that was kind of like a dream come true, where I could really play out the feel of being a YouTuber and all the different personalities. I enjoy a lot of their videos, Matt Pat especially, with how he analyzes the world around him, the way he never lets things be as it is without questioning it. I think he reiterates that in his Draw My Life, and it was really awesome meeting him and his wife Stephanie Patrick in person. That was really enlightening.
This is quite the package, ladies.
I
Send
tried.
in your applications, get pictures. He'll make his choice. There's a lot to offer here. Look at the sewing that this man can do. Seriously.
I tried. That was really kind of cool of her. She didn't have to, but I made my Diet Coke shirt for the occasion, and just wanted to showcase what cosplayers could do in kind of like a more upscale professional event that we wouldn't normally be able to go to, but like I wanted to give something for the cosplayers out there, and meeting Markiplier at 2015 AX was pretty cool too. I was just getting into Markiplier's work, and of course it was the Five Nights at Freddy's that initially exposed me to it, but it was really his vlogs, and not just the screaming compilation or just like goofy stuff, and which I do enjoy occasionally, but it's really the core of like who Markiplier is, who Mark Fishbach is. That's what really grabbed me. I find him really inspirational, especially from his challenging journey going through YouTube to where he's risen to right now, and how he's not giving up on the type of success that he has, and he's always pushing the limits of like what he can do. He's pushing it on the editing techniques. He's pushing himself with things that he can schedule within his day, the things that he's involved in, giving back to the community. I wanted to be able to do that with the cosplay community because they've given me so much, and it's given me a way to take what I've learned from my childhood and give it back to the fans that share common interests with me. And so with that, I would like to influence people to do good within the community, whether it be picking up trash around different neighborhoods, or recycling, or showing people different skills that they learned from cosplaying, and really just embracing people and the engagement of interactions of common interests. We don't have to limit it to just conventions. I would really like to have that experience shared of being at a convention and feeling safe and feeling like you have someone who acknowledges what you want to do. I want to carry that and share that with other people, and I intend to do that with my videos as much as possible and show where I came from and a lot of the things that I was inspired by to live my life the way that I do. And Ryan Higa, of course, if you guys didn't pick up from it, like, we grew up in very similar situations, being from Vegas and whatnot. My life would have been a lot different if I had lived through just one small decision change, and that small decision change was going to college. It would have been a lot different, and I would have a lot different skill set to bring to the table as opposed to what I do now. But looking back on it, I have my own journey, I'm my own person, and it's true. Like the part in my video, YouTube Olympics, where he kind of quotes Matt Pat in saying, "There's an audience out there that wants to see the you that puts the you in YouTube." That was really something that touched me, that I wanted to remember and instill as affirmation that I will be accepted doing things my way. And I really hope that I can have you guys follow me on my journey to being able to live the lifestyle where I can be creative and express myself in a way where I can bring people together. Because at the end of the day, aside from conventions, the core of it is convene, and people convening at a convention. That is the mindset that I really enjoy ever since being a kid. I love the idea of my friends from different interests, from different experiences come together to celebrate one common thing. And a lot of times that common thing was me, because I don't let things be limited to just being one-dimensional. I like to engross myself into a lot of different interests and at least give it a try, because that's really what the world has to offer. Its real beauty is just the diversity and the never-ending combinations of thought and inspiration. The creative arts is a wonderful thing, and it's one thing that can't be limited by rigidity of structure and the beaten path, because sometimes you have to go off of that to discover who you are. And yeah, it might not be lucrative, yeah, it might not be successful in other people's eyes, but when you get to live your life your way, there's nothing more rewarding than that. And if I can leave you guys with one more thing, it's really that I want to not just do copies of or inspirations of other things. I want to do my own thing, my own way, and I hope you guys enjoy what I have to offer, and you'll do that definitely by showing some comments. You know, I really enjoy reading your comments and engaging with questions and conversations, because I don't normally do that socially, and this is my way of reaching out to you guys, is through YouTube. And so I hope you guys take me along with you and share your own experiences, and you know, hopefully inspire me and I inspire you. So from here, this is theAbeyantHero signing off from Sabakon 2016 Day 2. Check it out, visit Vegas cons, and support your own local conventions. Make it great, make it awesome, make it something that you can cherish and share with people that you meet down the line.
It's about that time.